Alright, this is JBM2K5. I was lucky enough to watch Saturday Night Baseball tonight. Bryce Harper's debut. Still 19. He looks like a teenager when he was out there. He almost looks like a college player. He looks like a man-child. He's pretty strong. And but he's still got that lean, real skinny body. I can't wait till he fills out. Through like about a season and a full season in the minor leagues, he's had like a 290 average. I'm going to give some thoughts on the game. It was Strasburg against Billingsley, an awesome pitching duel, and that's the way it played out for most of the game. Bryce Harper's two first at bats were like, the first one was like a dribbler to first, and then the second one was a simple fly out, I think, to opposite field. He showed great patience at the plate. And his third plate appearance was the line drive over Kemp's head on a full count. First, Billingsley was throwing him change-ups as a full count, and Billingsley is a guy who's either really on or really off. He's pitched some really solid games this year. He's either like 10 Ks or 6 earned, and he rifled one line drive right over Kemp's head. And it looked like Kemp was playing kind of shallow, but I think even if he was playing back, it still probably would have went right over his head because it went right at the base of the wall at center field. And that's not a full 400 feet at LA. It's like around 395 or something. And they're saying that it probably went about 385, 390. Real fast. And no, he like rounds first and he like throws off his like helmet. Like you only see like a fat guy do that, like Sean Casey or something. And then like also like on the full count, he like almost fouled the pitch down the third base line, and it like almost came fair, but he like wasn't even paying attention. He was totally like in his own mode, like thinking like I'm Bryce Harper or whatever, and he was like no, he was really focusing on changing his bat. He cracked it, but he didn't look it out or whatever. But it went foul. Who knows? He probably knew it was going foul, but it fooled the umpire and the catcher slightly. And anyway, also in this game, Jerry Hairston Jr. like got hit right in the wrist by Strasburg on a fastball, and it was like a direct hit. You know, like how sometimes the hitters will turn and like they'll get hit in a good way, but this one was like a direct hit, like right on the outside of the wrist. It looked like he was coming out for sure, but no. Then he like grabbed his helmet and was like, "All right, I'm going to first because I'm Jerry Hairston Jr." And it was great. And he like grabbed his helmet with the same wrist that he got busted. It was crazy. And what else happened? And then he went to. And he also scored a run, and he was like touched the plate with the hand that he got hit too. It was a play at the plate. This was a great game to watch. And then Tyler Clippard came in the eighth, and he was totally Tyler Clippard out with his freaking glasses, throwing like 94-mile-per-hour fastballs. One of the best setup men in baseball the last few years. And his high 80 sliders, and he walked Kemp, but then he was able to strike out Andre Ethier, who's also gotten off to a good start in 2012 so far. And anyway, his fourth at bat, Bryce Harper's, he came into the ninth inning, and it was a 1-1 game. And Javi Guerra was the pitcher, and he like runners were at the corners, and he just sacrifice fly. I'm sure everyone has seen the highlights, but it was pretty clutch. Sacrifice flies are easier said than done sometimes. When you watch a lot of games, you can see how hard. No, but like the left fielder, I think it was Tony Gwynn Jr. playing left field. He threw it in, and it was a really good throw. But D. Gordon like almost went to go and cut it off, and I think got a clip of it, and it like bounced up into the air. But it looked like the way that he threw it that it was going to be a close play at home plate. He might not even have got that run, but the announcers didn't mention it. But the announcers that were calling the game on MLB Network did a pretty good job. I think it was the LA No, it wasn't the LA broadcast, because the LA broadcast was obviously Vin Scully. But It must have been the Nationals. I don't know. They sounded kind of LA biased for a minute there, so that's why I might have thought it. But anyway, Henry Rodriguez blew the save in the ninth inning. Also, like a fan ran out on the field. But of course, they didn't show it because everything's centered up the butt. And then Kemp got his walk-off home run. This guy's turned himself into easily one of the top 3 hitters in the league. He's oh my God, he should have won. If you put the numbers, stack the numbers up with Braun, he should have won the MVP last year. And you could argue that he's in the same level as Miguel Cabrera. Pujols can't really be considered at this point. He has 0 home runs in April, and don't jump on me for dissing Pujols right now, but obviously I'm just going to say this, that obviously it's not looking good long term for them, and obviously Pujols is going to turn it around this season, but I'm talking about like 5 years down the road. I mean, he's not going to be worthy of $27 million on average or whatever he's getting, but he got it. And I think it's going to be about $25 million or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, overall, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. He's going to be a Ryan Braun type. You could tell by already his patience and discipline at a young age, and his pop off the bat. He really is. He's squared up. He really squared up that ball, and can't wait to see him grow out into his body. Anyway, this was JBM 2K5. Check out some more sports videos. Been obsessed with sports since '99.